Hey there, Coastal Men. Chris Thomasson joined by Islanders men's basketball coach Jim Shaw. Our first hang time of 2024. First off, Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Chris, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. All right, the Islanders coming off a win over Shriner, 84-61. Their last game before conference play tips off this weekend against UIW. Now, first off, it's going to be just the third game in 19 days, still kind of on that holiday schedule. So do you feel like the guys have their legs under them, or are you still kind of, pushing them a little hard in practice this week, get them ready?
Yeah, the last couple of days we've pushed them relatively hard. We gave them New Year's Day off, and then obviously they had about 4 full days around Christmas. So, yeah, you have that worry, Chris, about coming back, and we were able to beat Shriner, but Shriner did a good job. They have a chance to win the SCAC, but yeah, you always worry about that first game, that first conference game after the new year. But I think the guys will be ready. It's a chance to defend another Southland Conference regular season championship, and every game counts. Got to have all of them.
What's going to be the key to shutting down UIW? What do they do well?
Gosh, Chris, they shoot the ball well. Obviously, they got a number of new players. They have 3 players that returned, and they brought in a number of transfers and players from all over the country, and were able to beat UIC and did a good job and almost beat UTRGV down in Edinburgh earlier this week. So it's going to be got to get out and guard the 3-point line. Got to get out and guard the 3-point line, and then they'll spread the floor with those shooters. And at that point, you got to guard the dribble. So it's about getting stops, and then from there try to score on the other end.
Not to put too much pressure on the guys, but this is a UIW team that has struggled some this season. So what's going to be, how important is it for them to get out and get this first conference win early?
Yeah, I mean, it's always important. We go back to last year, and last year we had our first conference game was December 31st at Northwestern State, and that ended up being the deciding factor of who won the regular season. Over 2 months later, so it's very important. But you got to give credit to UIW. They're a lot better than they have shown with the new rule. Alex Anderson is a two-time transfer. They're allowing 2-time transfers to play now. So they're a little bit different team than probably the record shows, but it's very important. Every game counts, and to win a conference championship, you got to be ready to go from the tip from the first game.
And how about for you guys? Do you feel like it's finally gelling and clicking the way you wanted it to with a lot of new faces yourselves?
Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better, Chris. I don't know if we're quite there yet, to be quite honest with you. But it is getting better, and getting more comfortable with each other, and where the shot should come from, and just playing together on the defensive end, whether it be ball screen defense or off ball defense. They're doing a good job of that, but we're not quite there yet. I wouldn't say we're clicking on all cylinders, but we're getting closer.
Were you happy with things coming out of the Shriner game?
I thought we did. I thought we did not rebound the ball as well as we should have. Actually, Shriner was able to out offensive rebound us 13-12, which is something that I'd been harping on. We'd done well the entire season, from whether playing Big 12s to like opponents at the Division I level. So I was a little bit disappointed in that, and that's a level of effort. And then some 50-50 balls that Shriner, give them credit, they played hard. They were able to get a number of 50-50 balls when balls were loose, diving on the floor. So I've been harping on that the last few days of, hey, what got us to where we're at right now, and our progress in December was about playing hard. So we need to continue to do that. We can't have bad habits coming out of the break.
All right, so we've got the calendar flipping over to 2024. What is one thing, either basketball-wise or non-basketball-wise, that you're excited most for this year?
Obviously really excited about Southland Conference play. I think it's the best Southland Conference has been overall from top to bottom than the 3 years I've been here. And then after that, I guess, can the Astros golden era continue? I guess there's a lot of questions. You have more information than I do as far as who they've signed in the free agency and what holes they filled in the lineup and in the bullpen and stuff like that. So hopefully the golden era continues of Astros baseball. As you being an Astros fan, understand there's nothing better than watching a really good team through the dog days of summer and into October.
Yeah, we'll see. They haven't signed a whole lot of guys. Not some of the big names that they tried to last year with Brady, those guys. So we'll see. A lot of other moves being made across baseball. But Coach Shaw, thanks for joining us. First hang time in 2024.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, so the Islander men open up conference play Saturday on the road at UIW. But, hey, the women in action tonight, Houston Christian, to tip off their Southland Conference action, 7 o'clock at the American Bank Center. We'll have coverage of that one as well. We'll see you again next time on Hang Time.